Hey guys, and welcome to Farming Simulator 17. At last, it is here. Yep, this is my first look episode. Well, video. Take two. Yep. Never mind that. So, we are going to drive around today. We are going to have a look at some the machinery we start off with. Some spots that I think are going to be cool for the video. Along with the trains, basketball, and all that good stuff. And look for the menu system and quickly go over the shop. So we're going to jump into our awesome Dodge pickup. Definitely a Dodge. Some people say Ford. Yeah, I'm thinking Dodge looking at that grill. We'll jump in it and just listen to the sound. Listen to it. It sounds so awesome. The sound effects on this game as well are just improved greatly. I cannot believe how much they've changed. From growing over gravel like this to tire deformation and stuff like that you're about to see. So we'll jump out, and here's pretty much the machines you start off with. We have the Case, I'll get run over here, Case International 1660 axial flow. Looks awesome. Definitely looks awesome. Our Case IH 1455 XL. As it says, love the fact they've added old machinery. Would love to see more in the future. The same tractor, the 1455 XL case, with the Great Plains Cedar. Definitely a company I recognise. I did say this to the guys, so maybe some good stuff on the horizon. And we're going to attach it because I believe we can open stuff. Open cover. Yep. So you can see fertilizer. Or fertilizer? Seed. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And of course, the New Holland 8340. The Ford. The New Holland. The Ford. Whatever you want to call it. Love the fact that this is in. Now, if we unattach it, you can see the tyres pop back up. Attach it, they squash back down. Tyre deformation. We'll show you that more in the Let's Play series and all that good stuff. And we come back to our pickup truck. So we are going to quickly head down to the store. Love the sound effects. If you listen, I'll go onto the grass and it will change. So it's more of a sort of a grass rubbing on the underneath of the truck. Real cool. The interior. Now I am using an Xbox One controller. Do you plan on using a steering wheel? What steering wheel? Believe it or not, the Cytec wheel I think I'm going to use. So some of you may or may not know we can now do jobs. Sort of as a contractor, if you will. So here we can do some spreading of fertilizer with the New Holland T6. The faces of people I think are really good. They look really nice. I like them a lot. Some of them can look a little creepy, but for the most part they look awesome. And you'll see the thumbs up icon there underneath his name, just here, James Harris, or Harris's. The further up it'll go, all the land he owns will come down in price. Bonus. So there is some serious money to be had doing that. Seems like a lot of the time you are doing a lot of fertilizer. Or fertilizing, I will say that much. This truck here will get up to speed very quickly. I've seen it caught a few people out in the streams that I've seen. If we go down here, I believe this is where the basketball court is around here. It did take me a little while to find it earlier, and it's probably going to be the same. Something pretty interesting on this building is cupcakes. Move, that's awesome. Added feature. Now of course we can't forget the lighting. To me, when I first loaded in, the graphics weren't a case of, oh my god, how much difference are they? But the lighting, wow. Giants, again, ballpark, you've hit it. You've definitely stepped up your game from where it has been in the past. The game is running DirectX 11. Now, people that are trying to record and live stream using that, there's a huge pain in the neck right now. Like I say, I'm having to redo it because of that. Which isn't much of a pain in that respect, but it's still an annoyance, let's say, because you have to do a screen capture. That's basically how I'm getting around recording this right now. So we'll shut it down, put our hazards on. We'll leave the vehicle and our hazards will stay on and the engine is off. So the basketball court. You're going to see us coming down here a lot. A hell of a lot. So we're going to pick up the ball. B. Ball is picked up. And we're going to shoot it using X. And we missed. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, I'm not going to give up my day job. Put it that way. One more try. Oh, so it seems like if you knock into stuff, it will fall off. And if you drag it across the ground, apparently. Now, believe it or not, I actually got it in earlier. Which is disappointing, but you guys get the idea. Come on, one more. One more. Oh. I give up. I give up. We'll leave with my tail between my legs. Yeah, it's probably going to be easier with a mouse instead of using a controller, presumably. Yep, we're just going to walk. We'll walk out. So you can see the the shop fronts, very nice, and believe the people talk. Nope, nothing from him. How about you? Walking around like you own the place. Nope. How about her, maybe? No, nothing. Okay. Very, very... See? Hear that then? Alright, we're out of here. Hear it then. Hello. Yeah, they talk now. Interesting. Gives it more life, I guess. So... we are going to go to the shop area, main area, come here. Of course, a lot of us are going to be spending many, many, many hours in the shop after we make our money. See the lighting on the ground there, perfect time. Before we used to see just the whites of the headlights, now we see the red of the taillights. And that Bronco, I would love to see that Bronco being able to be driven. Really would. Now the handling of the vehicles with the pickup trucks have drastically changed from last time, for sure. They're a lot better. So here we have the shop. Many of you have been wanting to see stuff like this, so we've got the harvesters. Now I'm not going to go through all of it. The tractors. Quickly just go through. I've got the different versions. Now mods will show up in the same window, but just have red lettering mod. Fundamentally, these are exactly the same as the tractors everyone has, just with a different skin. That's all they are. Nothing special. Other than this one, I think this one has the doors on it and you can't take it off. Don't quote me on that, I don't know. The belt system, blades, front weights, the Adco. Glad to see the 45-gallon drum back. Kind of missed it. Although, how much does it weigh? We don't really know how much that weighs. I don't think it may say on it, but I'm not too sure. Like I say, the Adco weights. Placeables. What do we have placeable now? We have the cash pressure washer, water towers. The water tower supplies your tanks with fresh water. Nice. We have a placeable workshop that we will be getting to put in our yard at some point. Heating plant, drop wood chips. Silent station provides heat and earns you money. We like that. Placeable wood chipper. Silo expansions, so we can hold a lot more in our silos. Hayloft. Look forward to seeing what that's all about. But all of these stock. But these are pretty much mods. I recognise some of these. We've got this thing back as well. That's from FS13. Beehive greenhouses. Around picnic shelter. I wonder why we would get that. Not too sure. Likewise, this. Why would we want this? And that. I wonder why we want that stuff. birch, maple trees. I don't think we had maple last time. Oak. We can't place fir trees by the looks of it, so yeah, the amount of placeables is mind-blowing. Actually, I didn't see this last time I recorded. Still, we have still in, but that's enough in the shop. When you guys get the game, investigate. We will be doing a pretty in-depth video on all the vehicles as well. So we are going to head down to the trains. Now, the trains are located by Field 11, so they're not too far away. And away we go. Pull up the map again. So I think we can go straight through here, yep. Down here and go along with the bend. But what I like is how much the truck bounces. Wow, that's stopped dead. How much it bounces. Like it's got no weight in the back end, which is really cool because old trucks like this would do that. And of course the tyres act as a suspension too. Did I miss my turn? No, not quite. Now hopefully the controller isn't too loud. I know it does come across the mic and there's honestly not much I can do about that. And just up here. Oh, they've changed the key for the map. It's now 9. Oh, here's our turn. Something I did notice. I just want my map up. Well, my FPS, I didn't really mean to put that up. Is when you go over these tracks, they actually act like tracks and they've changed the way the tracks look. They look legit. Look really good. I love the fact you get that bounce. Now one of a couple of negatives that I've seen, this is an American map, yet we have a very European-S train. Why? You guys may recognize this from FS15. It is the train from there, even down to the German writing on it. But we'll show you the crane, and it's something that I noticed about the crane in Brad M73's live stream that he did. He was a media partner with... Oh, am I stuck? Yep, a little. Is... In the interior view, you go look around, the textures are very low res, there's no joysticks, but with the claw, or the grapple where it is, you can't really see anything. You've got no view down there, which is crazy to me. So you're pretty much forced to load outside. So of course you've got your normal stuff, moving it back and forth. Opening the jaws. Hopefully the jaws are a lot more solid. The live streams I've seen, they seam it. Up and down, and left, right. And up and down on that. That was interesting. But for the most part, look forward to using it, I really do. And we'll jump down here and take a quick run back to the train. We're going to do a quick loop in the train. So listen to the startup noise, it sounds amazing. I do like the noise of it, and of course, standard American horn. So this thing does 51 miles an hour, and there's something to bear in mind, and I've seen a lot of people not really pay attention, may have not realised this, but it's a train, weighs hundreds of tons, ain't gonna stop on a dime. So I've let off the accelerator, and we're coasting. Now I'm about to hit the brake now, and you can see how slow the speed comes down. It isn't instantaneous like in the tractors or pickup truck and whatnot. So it's something to bear in mind, is it does coast. And in the video that I took just a minute ago, around about here, I did the same thing I'm about to now, and that's I'm going to switch the engine off. So right now we have no engine, and we're just going to coast. And this thing does a remarkable job of coasting. Now I don't think if I press the brake it's going to do anything. No, I've got no brakes. We're pretty much just in for the ride. So here's the dash. pretty much the same as it is in 15, just with working mirrors, basically. See the train following behind there, looks awesome. But yeah, I wish we had more of an American style train than this, to be honest. I'm going to start it back up because not too far we'll be coming up to where the two lines meet. There are two train tracks on this map. You can kind of see them. The field 11 is pretty much the meeting point of all of them. And before you know it, we're here. So we're just going to coast into the stopping spot, I guess. And if you watch the train or train car back there, you'll see the door of it open. I believe some speed off there. Coming a little bit too hot for my liking. And I think it's once we get to about here it will open. For loading, so basically you can transfer the crane from one end to another. There is one sell point on this map that is literally just for the train. There you go, you can see it opening. But we'll take it on back and you'll see it shutting up. Yep. Pretty much. So I can... Oh, we need on to break, don't we? Practice what you preach. There we go. Next to each other. That'll do. And we'll get back into our handy dandy pickup. There we go. And that will go over some of the options that you can do. There is a lot in this game, let me tell you. So we'll go here and... Oh, we can't click that. Go to the very first one. So here is the map. We can zoom in, we can move around. Definitely not used to that. You can see where we are. You can see the lines, the join point. You can see what's being grown, and basically you can switch it off, switch it on. The grass, there are no grass fields. I'd love to see a grass field, but we don't, so one of the smaller fields are going to have to become a grass field, I guess. The poplar stuff, I don't think we have anything in that. You can see what we start off with. The truck, the New Hollands, the cases, trailer, cultivator, header, seeder, and then it goes to stuff we can mark. We can now go to areas that are marked if we wanted that. I really like it. It's a good idea. And it looks like you can teleport there too, which is new. Most definitely new. So we'll go to the next one. This is all what we have price-wise and what we have in our silos. Wheat, barley, canola, sunflowers, soya beans, maize, corn, whatever, potatoes, sugar beets, manure, slurry, wool. I believe this could be wood chips or pig feed. Probably wood chips. Yeah, wood chips because it's the sawmill. Silage, straw, and not sure what these are. Yes, not sure what these are. And then you can see the maintenance, the cost, how much it could be if we sold them, I presume. So yeah, and how long we've had it, I guess, too. So these are old machines. We like that. I do anyway. Our finances, remember guys, we start off with a loan every time. I'm not a fan of this. Trust me, I'm not. I would definitely add money into the game to pay that off and start off from scratch, but we won't. We'll play it. Play it out. Our sheep, pigs and cows, this is each stuff for them, because we have them and they all take different types of food, which is really cool. And more detailed than ever before. Our general stats about everything and how much we've done and all that good stuff. Now, general settings, we can do a lot on the fly now, which I think Farm Sim, Giants, kudos. This is what we've needed for a very long time. So we can switch on the help window, the icons, colorblind mode for those that do have that. Money, this is an American map, so I'm going to be playing in dollars, not English pounds. Although really, the currency doesn't change, it's just the icon. Used to anyway. Miles, interactive zone markers, train, switch it to trains, that's basically tabbing through and going on a train. Don't want that. Dynamic vehicle basically keeps it horizontal to the world, which is kind of cool. Reset vehicle camera is off. In case and if I'm in interior view, I go back to the vehicle, it's going to pop me back in there. Radio, the music is not copyright free. so you will get dinged. If you have a YouTube channel, Twitch, stuff like that, you're probably going to get dinged. If you have that on, be careful. Including the menu system music, which brings me on to say, if anyone from Giants does happen to see this video, please fix that. That's going to hurt a lot of people. Me, I can just load up the game and not ever go into it. Other people, maybe they'll get dinged. That's unfortunate. Master volume, vehicle volume, environment noise, radio, it's staying off. You can now name your Let's Plays that I love, or your Let's Plays your game save, timescale, traffic on and off on the fly, the dirt, automatic engine start, we'll switch it off so we have manual ignition, stop go braking, meaning that you hit your brake, you won't go straight into reverse, you have to let off a little and hit it again, having that on. Default fuel usage or low, we'll keep default because I'm guessing that's more realistic in that respect, hopefully. And we're switching all of that off so they don't cost us a crap ton of money. Plant growth is staying on normal. Withering we will switch off and keep off. As doing Let's Plays, you may fast time it and forget, bam, there's all your crop ruined. Periodically plow will have on. Fertilizer, basically how often are you required to fertilize per sort of game, field, whatever you want to call it. How often you need to, basically. I'm going to probably play on 1, but you've got the option from 1 to 3. And then you got pretty much basic tutorials on everything. That I think's awesome. I like that. That's really neat. And with that, we'll take a quick drive to our farm and call it done. Also, a good deal I want to show. I wonder if I can actually crouch. I don't know if we can. I forget if we could last time. Is the terrain here? There we go. Saw it in some live streams and it definitely is 3D. It's not dynamic, but it's 3D. And that looks amazing. You can definitely see that. It may not come across in videos, but you can definitely see it. That looks amazing. Yeah. Maybe 7 years, something like that, but wow. Now does it bounce if we go over it? Not blatantly, but presumably it will. So we'll head back to the farm. Now something I would say is, on this truck in particular, I did notice it in people's live streams, is you really cannot see the dash, the needles. You see the needles, but you can't see the faces of the dials, which is somewhat disappointing. And the grass flickering through. This is our field, actually, we can just drive through it because we need to cultivate it, but we are back at the yard. Would I recommend this game? You betcha. It's come a long way, an incredibly long way. I've played Farming Sim franchise since Farming Simulator 2009, 2008 is when I first started. I seriously started making videos on my YouTube channel back in the FS11 all the way through 13 to 15 and now 17. So I've played this game for a long time and it's improved. Each time it has improved, it's never gone back. So thank you to listen to the community giants. Glad to see it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and we'll be back with a Let's Play series, or Let's Play series episode today, later on today as you guys see this. Today being Monday, more than likely now. Tuesday, should I say. And yeah, the game should be live. It's now live from Giants website. Should have been let go 18 minutes ago. So if it didn't take me a double take, this video probably was being uploaded by now. So until next time, catch you guys later. See ya.